And welcome to Speak and Destroy. This is your host, Andrew Garaventa, here, as always, with...
Steven.
Steven.
Sorry.
Steven, this is the episode where we're drinking.
I'm drinking Frembra Lambric Belgian Raspberry Beer.
He's essentially drinking like a red wine type thing?
It says beer, though.
It's like a beer wine?
I guess. It tastes good.
Yeah, well.
It's not by Americans, not for Americans.
It's illegal.
This one might get a little weird because I stayed up late playing GTA 5 with Andrew and John. I've not gone to bed. I had work at 6. I've not slept. And I'm drinking now.
Yay!
So, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Where we're going, we don't need... as always, you can follow us at speak_destroy. You can follow Steve and the rest of his Twitch followers.
You do it, I'm drinking.
At Fist Team, F-I-S-T team. You can follow me at AJ Garaventa, and Steve, you can follow him at King of OK.
Do the whole thing. I'm going to drink this.
I'm just going to drink the whole way through. So we do have to start this off by apologizing for our kind of inconsistent schedule. Steve and I have literally been on the exact opposite work schedules recently, so we have
we still have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
We know... If you know we're using Audacity, we know it sucks.
We tried to switch over to a different program, but it was just
it was
worse. Like a timed exclusive type thing. Like
and then we lost 4 or whatever.
Yeah, we for those listening, our third episode is up now. That took a little while to get done because our friend John Abarca at JJA Studios, who does the editing for us, was slammed at work, so he
has a real job. He works with big shots. Ever hear Johnny Young Bosch?
Did you just hiccup before you said that?
I did. Uh-oh. Johnny Young Bosch, Ichigo Kurosaki, maybe?
So he was kind of slammed. That's why episode 3 took so long. Episodes 4 and 5 are done. John has episode 5 right now. We're still trying to salvage episode 4. I put an update about that on our blog, which is speakanddestroyshow.blogspot.com. So again, apologies about the inconsistency, but again, between work schedules between us and John, and then just our inability to kind of figure out the programs, it's been a little bit of a mess, but that's okay.
If we had money, we'd get a better program.
Yeah, if we had money.
Wait, how does ads work? If we just say a random thing, do they have to pay us? McDonald's, Burger King, good.
No, I don't think it works that way.
And they send you like a check.
It's just like you get a check, it's like $500. Oh.
I'm 98% sure you're wrong. And if I say like brawny paper towels make your dick hard, they have to give me a check.
I don't know that's the exact marketing phrase they want associated with brownie towel.
Yeah, but their mascot, isn't it the guy with like, he's got like the V-neck,
the lumberjack
guy? He's got hair showing? Tell me he's not hard.
I can't tell you that. Are you talking about brownie paper towels because you literally just cleaned up the spill of your beer?
Yeah, I did. I was like, oh shit, what's a thing? And I was like, paper towels. Wait, so what's this episode about, Andrew?
All right, so today's episode, it is March 24th right now.
It's April.
Oh, fuck, it is.
And then you turn to sand because you realize you've traveled too far back.
It's April 24th right now. In the last week and a half, a lot of big movie trailers have come out. A lot of the big blockbusters have released their trailers. So we're actually going to go through a list.
I felt like they came out like right...
Yeah.
Everything I was excited for came out in like a block.
Yeah, it was like as soon as that Star Wars trailer came out, like everything else was like, all right, we're here too. And so we're going to go through a list.
That's a good segue because we're going to talk about Star Wars first.
Yes, we are. We're going to go through a list of the big blockbuster trailers that are coming out. Twailers. So we're going to go through them and just kind of give you some general thoughts about those. I believe our next episode that we're going to try and aim for is the video game episode we've been promising for a while. I think that one is a little bit late at this point. So
only took us halfway into 2015.
Yeah, I know, it really is.
But here we are, started at the bottom, then we stayed.
So I think we're going to do like our kind of, it might end up being like a double episode. It might be one of our longer ones. I'm pretty sure it's going to go.
I'm pretty sure Caleb will be back for that one.
Yeah, I think we're going to try and get Caleb back for that one, and we're going to just kind of briefly go over some of our favorite games from last year. So we'll do a gaming episode soon, since we haven't really done a lot of those. So
Let's talk Star Wars.
Star Wars. All right, how'd you feel about that Star Wars trailer?
That trailer made me giddy inside.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my god!
As
I'm
far
like,
as-
I didn't grow up in when Star Wars first came out, but still, when I watched it as a kid, when I was younger, it was still very exciting, and it brought all that back. Like trailers, I'm just like, oh, that looks cool. This one made me feel like a kid again. I was like, oh my god, he's got a lightsaber.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it did the perfect job that a trailer needs to do, which is get you excited for the movie. I've heard it said like the ending there with Han Solo and Chewbacca and the line "Chewie, we're home" was very much just purposefully chosen to get people like emotional,
Make
like
them feel
oh my God.
good.
Yeah, and I'm like,
But
that was perfectly
I still
done.
couldn't dispel. I was like, Han got old.
He did, but here's my thing: it's like Harrison Ford. I was about to call him just Han Solo. Harrison Ford has kind of like not been that great in some of his more recent movies. He's kind of, I feel like he's in that.
He's also had a string of bad luck lately.
Yeah.
Like he was in a plane crash. He got hurt on the set of Star Wars.
And then he was in a plane
Then
crash.
a bad plane crash.
Yeah. He's okay now, but I mean, it was just one of those things where it's just like, I feel like he's in that Bruce Willis phase where he's just kind of like,
Bald.
whatever. Yeah, he's just like, kind of, whatever. Just give me my paycheck.
Wait, what's he been in recently that made
He's
you
in
think
a couple
of that?
things. He was in that Cowboys and Aliens one, supposed to be very good. The Indiana Jones one was just...
Air Force One.
Air Force One was a while ago.
It was good, though.
It was, but it was a while ago and completely irrelevant.
Stop it. We're going to watch Air Force One now.
It's irrelevant to what we're talking about.
Fugitive.
Fugitive was good. Not the.
But
second.
I couldn't, like, I was just like, I don't know. I just couldn't. I was like, he got so old. My first reaction was like, that wasn't a good idea. Who told him to do that?
to get old.
To get old. His agent should have been like,
maybe hold back on that whole aging thing.
He's like, no, I want to do it. I want to wear sweaters with no bottoms, and no one can tell me what to do.
I mean, it's gonna be weird seeing the old cast age to that dramatically, but I think Harrison Ford still has got it. He's still got it in him.
I think Mark Hamill. I
Hamill.
mean, we had just watched him in The Flash,
Oh my
and
God,
he was
so
fantastic.
good in that. He was the one I feel like a lot of people were most worried about because he hasn't been doing a lot of on-camera acting recently. He's been doing a lot of voice work.
No, that's not. He was in The Kingsman.
No, before this year. Really.
Oh, before. Okay, yeah.
Like
yeah.
when they first announced that the new Star Wars movie was going to have the original cast, I feel like people were like, "Whoa, he hasn't really been in anything recently, aside from voice work." But he was just in The Kingsman. He was good in that, and he was just on The Flash, where he was amazing and made an amazing Star Wars reference.
Yep.
So I'm feeling a lot better about him being in it. Carrie Fisher, we haven't seen anything really with her.
No,
in it
yeah.
so
Why
far.
haven't they shown anything from?
I don't know. I know she was.
But then again, they haven't shown any Luke either. So
there was just his voiceover in the
yeah,
trailer.
just his voiceover.
I mean, he
that's it.
sounded like Luke too.
Because I heard like the plot, like it revolves around like Luke's lightsaber, and like the kid from Attack the Block finds it. What's
John
his name
Boyega.
again?
John Boyega.
What?
John Boyega.
John Boyega. I thought you were saying one word.
John Boyega.
Jim Boyega.
Jim Boyega.
Like you go to a French bakery. What do you want? I'll have a John Boyega. But yeah.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I feel like there was a brief reference to her. Here's the big thing. People are wondering, do you think Darth Vader's alive? Or like coming back, essentially.
I don't know. I mean,
Because-
wait, no, he's dead. You see him as a ghost.
Yeah, there's been a lot of internet speculation like, oh, is he alive or not? Because they show his helmet in the trailer.
Because everyone was pissed off when the ghost was changed in the
They
to
have
whatever
that
his face.
to Hayden Christensen,
Hayden Christensen.
in the Blu-ray version and the re-release.
He's not coming back from being a ghost.
Yeah, no. I think there's that line in the trailer where he says, Luke Skywalker says, "The Force runs strong in my family. My father has it," and he says "has." He doesn't say "had."
Because they're
That's what I
part of the
figured.
Force. Not everyone, only the greatest people that have control over it become those.
Yeah, I was kind of
specters.
thinking, we might see his dad, Anakin Skywalker, as a ghost, like a Force ghost.
Oh yeah, probably.
That'd be cool. But I mean, I saw all these internet articles popping. I was like, "Is Darth Vader alive?" And I'm like, "No, he's not alive. We saw his body get burnt."
I found it funny. Like each trailer, like specifically, like shows you, like, the character he's playing, John Boyega, is Finn. His name is Finn.
Yes.
It always shows him out of breath.
Yeah, he's always like,
Does he have asthma?
"No, he's just going through some shit, man."
You can go through some shit and have asthma. That'd be
true.
great to have an asthmatic hero.
That's true. Do we want to talk about Rogue One at all? There's really only been the announcement of it.
Only announcement. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I think
How do you feel about
cool.
how do you feel about the prospect though, like the synopsis of the plot, which is essentially prequel-ish?
A little worried.
Because it's just Star Wars Rogue One. Star Wars, the trailer was announced at the Star Wars Celebration. They kind of had like this big conference that was almost a weekend or two ago now. And, this is where they showed the trailer. I was really impressed, too, because they showed the trailer at the conference to the people who were there. Because I knew somebody was going to leak it. So they immediately put that shit online.
Nip it in the bud.
Yeah, and it blew up. Whereas Rogue One, they didn't really put it up yet. It's not a trailer because they have no footage yet. They haven't started. They're barely in pre-production. Rogue One being the first of like one of these add-on films where it's going to be confirmed that it's going to be starring Felicity Jones, and it's about the group of rebels who steal the plans of the Death Star. So it's taking place right before Episode 4. Yeah, and I know you don't really like prequel things.
I have a problem with prequels. Unless it introduces characters I've never seen who I don't know. But even then, you're kind of like, well, maybe they're going to die or go away because they're not in. I just have a problem with when I don't know, like, when I don't care for the characters, I'm just out of it.
See, normally I disagree with you about prequels because I like a lot of prequels, but this one I am a little bit like, we're going to go that way instead of going to completely new territory. It'll be interesting.
You know, one of the other things that people aren't talking about as much, but they should, that I am excited for, is that the people from the raid are in this movie, are in this episode 7.
Are they in episode 7 or
they're in episode 7?
Okay, cool.
The lead, I forget his name, but the lead of the raid.
Yep.
The one that played like the crazy, like, remember the one dude in the raid 1 that took forever to kill?
Oh, the evil guy?
He was like the guy's right-hand man.
He was in the raid 2 as well, right?
Yeah, he was in it too, playing a different character.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's in it, and then I forget the third guy.
I thought it was going to be the main character, the guy in the second movie with like the knife blades, and then the
it is him.
And then the good cop.
Oh, is it?
I thought.
The only one I know for sure is the Mad Dog guy, and then the main dude.
Okay, so then it's those two and the knife guy, I would assume. Yeah, that's going to be cool. I wish we knew their names, but that should be interesting.
It's just them playing Sith, and it's just as violent. They're just using fucking...
They're just knifing people. It's like, oh, God.
They're using crazy fighting.
The main villain looks cool.
What's his name? Is like
Kylo Ren or something? Kylo Ren.
With the cross lightsaber.
Yeah, I know, which I'm okay with. I know people...
it doesn't fucking matter because it's a lightsaber.
Yeah, it's imaginary anyway, so just get over it.
Yeah, it can look like a
cool.
crazy star or a crazy straw shape, and it'd still be cool.
You know who his mask reminds me of Darth Revan, the character from Star Wars Knights of the Old
Someone else I was talking to the other day referenced that.
Yeah, he looked like him in the way he looks, but a lot of people think it's gonna be Adam Driver, who is blowing up right now. I'm become a big fan of Adam Driver. I'm not a big fan of Girls, the TV show.
I've never actually I know of it, but I don't.
I've seen a little bit of it.
The only thing I know about is Brian Williams' daughter's in it.
Mm-hmm. She's in it. I know a couple of people watch it and they like it, and
teach their own. I've just never.
Yeah, I've watched an
episode
or two. I prefer to watch like Broad City. It's kind of a similar type of humor, but not as raunchy. But
okay,
I couldn't get into Girls, but I like.
Wait, what sitcom? What station is it on?
It's an HBO show, I believe.
Oh, so it's showing some skin.
Oh, a lot of skin. That's the thing. Lena Dunham, the main character there, is almost always topless.
What?
She's not. I mean, that's the whole thing. It's like she's not classically beautiful, quote unquote. So people are like, "Oh, why she got boobs out? She's not hot." And it's
but then again, that's like you can't really define that. Everyone's got something like
But I've just never been able to get into it. But I do love Adam Driver on that show, and I'm really excited he's blown up right now.
So all they need to do that show is show one butt cheek, and they get another season.
Hmm. I guess so.
It's marketing,
bro.
yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, I don't want to dwell on Star Wars too long because I feel like everybody's talking about it.
Yeah, because it's Star Wars.
I know exactly, and I think people
battle in space.
I feel like I don't know. Do you think it's gonna get overhyped?
Oh, absolutely. There's no way it's not.
I'm excited for it. I think a lot of people are excited for it. It looks good. It looks like J.J. Abrams knows what he's doing. I mean,
it was the only trailer I've ever seen where I went,
yeah, exactly.
Because
I thought it was a joke trailer first, because a friend of ours put it up on Facebook, on her Facebook page, and I was like, oh, a new Star Wars trailer? I didn't think they had announced a new one yet, because I forgot that they were having the Star Wars celebration that weekend. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. I didn't think there was a new one coming out. I feel like the internet would be pooping itself if there was a new one. So I started watching, and I was like, you know what? This is going to be one of those fake fan trailers that are on YouTube all the time. It's going to be like cobbled together pieces. And then, like, there was that line where Luke Skywalker was like, oh, my father has the Force. I'm like, that's going to be a line from the original movies. I don't remember that line, but it has to be, because he's saying has, not had. And then I'm like, oh, no, but that's his burnt helmet. If this is a fan trailer, it's pretty convincing. And then it kept going. And then I saw John Boyega. I'm like, oh, my God, it's real.
Your need for correct grammar fooled you.
Exactly. And then I was like, oh, this is real. And then it got to the
See what reading and studying English get you, kids? Don't do it.
Don't learn English. Don't learn to speak well.
Don't read a book. But yeah, we got. I could talk about Star Wars all day, but we can't.
Yeah. All right. So other than that,
I'm just excited for more info to just come out of the floodgates.
So let's move on to the next movie. It's going to be a Marvel movie. This is one I could have cared less about. Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
I think the first teaser for
it's a man that can turn into anyone's ant.
He's literally my least favorite Marvel character of all time.
He's actually a lot of people's.
I mean,
it depends on who you're talking. I don't know who's the least pop, because not a lot of people like Hank Pym. So I'm glad they didn't go with Hank Pym.
Yeah, because
Hank Pym hits women. First trailer, I was like, this looks like shit. Plus, I was still mad
that Edgar Wright
left, or they did something to make him like, I can't.
I feel like he probably wanted to go completely goofy with it.
That's what I thought. But then again, did you see recently Josh Whedon had an interview, and he said, he was like, it's too bad because that was the best script Marvel had.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
He was that was one of the best scripts Marvel
I know
ever
he
had.
was talking in an interview recently, and he was talking about the fact that he made more money off of Dr. Horrible than he personally made money on, like, Avengers.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's so many contractual, like...
But yeah, first trailer, couldn't give a shit. It
just didn't seem like you could get a good feel about what the movie was going to be about or what the
It tried to be
was.
serious, and then at the end tried to give you a little joke, and everyone's like, what kind of movie is this?
Yeah, is it going to be a serious movie? Is it going to be dark and brooding, or is it going to be funny? And if it's Ant-Man, it's got to be funny, because holy shit, he can talk to ants. Who gives a shit?
And he's small. That's like one of my least favorite powers of all time.
Yeah,
shrinking.
talking to ants.
No,
shrinking. Yeah,
I'd rather talk to ants.
They make it look good in the new trailer, though.
They do.
Because he's like going back and forth between shrinking
and going big. Like he jumps
and like
neck height to this guy, turns big and like throws him
through
and then,
a window. Yeah,
and then shrinks again.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Was that new? Because I don't. Was he always? Did he have super strength when he shrank?
I think it's not that he's super strong when he's small. It's just he still retains the strength that he would have as
a normal human being, as a full-size Paul Rudd.
Yeah, as a full-size Paul Rudd. And so it's like when he's that size, it's the same strength he would normally have. So if he got into one of these fist fights with a guy,
kudos to that trailer, because it that's the equivalent of like doctors bring someone back from the dead, because I had no interest, and that trailer completely like defibrillated me.
Corey Stoll's yellow jacket looks awesome.
Yellow jacket's suit looks amazing. Yeah. Plus the last 10 seconds of that trailer, hysterical. The scene where the train hits him and then it kind of pans out to like actual size. For some reason I love jokes like that when movies do that, because Night at the Museum did that too, and it was like one of my favorite. Yeah, well, it's just kind of making fun of the fact that it's like it's small. It's small. It's to us, it's just like a train falling over, and to them, it's like this amazing epic battle. Yeah, but he throws Thomas the Tank Engine at him. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna check it out. Still very worried about it. I'm feeling a lot better about it. But I do feel better, and I was like, I'll check you out no matter what now. Yeah, I know. I agree. Plus, I love Paul Rudd. Oh, absolutely. And I mean, perfect casting there. Speaking of movies that I was completely worried about, and now I'm excited for, Fantastic Four. Also another one. I wasn't as worried about that one because it can't be any worse than Rise of the Silver Surfer. I agree. There were a lot of rumors circulating that like the cast didn't like the director. The director was this huge piece of shit, and like it was just the movie's coming out this year, and it was only like a month or two ago that we finally got a trailer, let alone a poster. Yeah. So people were like, "Why are we not seeing more about this movie? Why does it seem to be so hush hush?" A lot of people took that. There's so many rumors. A lot of people thought the movie was going to suck. So the first trailer came out. I thought it was okay, but it was just kind of generic. There was a lot of like voiceover. It was just like them. It was the generic, like it always reminded me of like a Japanese anime opening. Everyone's just walking around, just looking at beautiful scenery. Yeah, and everyone's like, "What's going on?" Yeah, I want someone to do the classic like hand raise they do in all anime openings, just reaching for something, reaching for the sky, reaching for the sky. And again, it's not Marvel Studios, so that is a little bit of a red flag. But it's
20th Century Fox, and I feel like they came back so well with Days of Future Past.
Oh yeah, they've. Hopefully, they're still swinging on that momentum.
Oh yeah, and I mean honestly, this new trailer, I watched it. I love the trailer, and I'm like, I'm down for this movie.
What didn't you like about it though?
About this new trailer?
There's something that you don't like, and you hope they fix.
I don't want the Thing to not be wearing pants. That's the one thing. That's the one big thing. Like, Johnny Storm looks great. Miles Teller I love, so I'm really excited for him to be Reed Richards. Kate Mara is really good, so I'm excited for her to be Invisible Woman. Is it Toby Bell?
I think so.
I think it's Toby Bell.
Yeah, let's say Toby Bell.
Jamie Bell, sorry. Jamie Bell's playing the Thing. I'm excited for him.
Bell,
I think Jamie Bell looks good as the Thing. I know some people are kind of like, oh, you know.
You're just hoping like one of the things is like they take him aside, like we made you these military grade pants to hide your rock dick.
I'm very much hoping that happens.
But then he's like, no pants.
Yeah, a lot of the scenes make it look like he's not wearing his little shorts. And maybe they're like, maybe it's weird.
But he's not. He's shorts. A rock, Andrew.
I know, but it's just kind of weird.
He's not going to be hanging dong.
I know he's going to be hanging dong, but it's just kind of weird.
You just like any sentient creature to be clothed?
Yeah. Like, if they made
if Rocket Raccoon was naked, you'd be like, fuck this.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That would have been...
Dear Marvel, where do you get off?
How dare you?
If he can talk, he should hide his junk.
In my movies, I don't want sentient creatures to not be clothed. Mm-hmm. I mean, unless it's a sex scene or they need to be naked. Like, if they can think, they should be allowed to wear clothing. Furthermore, I hate it in movies when sentient creatures get eaten by other things. That's just a big pet peeve of mine.
Did you not like when Pinocchio got eaten by Monstro?
Yeah, I didn't really like that. I hated All Dogs Go to Heaven because of that. Because
the crocodile?
Because the crocodile tries to eat him. That drove me nuts as a kid. That's my biggest childhood nightmare is getting eaten.
I imagine your parents just like, he's still talking about alligator, but they're looking at you with a doctor through a padded room window.
I hate that. But anyway, Fantastic Four. How do you feel about the way Doom looked? I mean, we only got a split second look at him.
I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it. I hated Doom in the other two.
Yeah, a lot of people were nervous about this because his name is Victor Domashev or something like that.
Yeah.
Or something like that. It's not Victor Von Doom. He's not the king of Latveria.
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with because that whole bit is a little
bit. Were they
too...
ever going to do anything a Latveria anyway?
Yeah, I don't think they were.
Unless it was a little far-fetched that Doom owns a country.
Yeah, unless it was Marvel Studios, in which case I can see them doing it. But I didn't think they were going to do that. And a lot of people were like, they had announced that his character was like a blogger whose nickname online was Doom.
But it looks like they're not doing that.
I think what they're probably doing is
with them.
Yeah, you saw Toby Kebbell in the beginning working with them, and he clearly goes to the alternate dimension, and I think he probably gets left behind.
Oh yeah,
and that's why he hates.
And they try to save him. It's like, you didn't try to save me.
Yeah, kind of like you left me to die type thing. Fuck you.
But I do love how they flipped it, and it's not Johnny Storm who is apparently adopted. It's Sue Storm.
Yeah.
It's K-Mara's character.
I forget his name, but I love that actor. The guy who's playing her dad. He was the guy who...
I'm going to type into Google, House of Cards, guy who makes ribs?
Yeah.
Guy who makes ribs?
The actor who played...
I typed in there at the end. Oh, wow, I got right to it.
Perfect.
Freddy's BB Joint.
Freddy, yep.
He is played by... really? It doesn't tell you?
Oh, man.
This is just an article about the fake restaurant and what you can order.
At the fake restaurant?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Anyway, Freddy from House of Cards, the guy who makes the amazing ribs, is playing their father, and he's got that perfect narration voice, so.
Reg E. Cathy. That's what I get.
Reggie Cap?
It says it's Reg, as in the first part of register, E. Cathy.
Oh, Reggie Cathy.
Sure.
Sure. Anyway, I'm excited for him to be in it. I think it looks good. I think it looks pretty good.
I was excited for it.
Yeah. So
I really love what's his name, but the guy who's played Johnny Storm was in Chronicle. I don't know if you ever saw Chronicle.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan, thank you. That's a great
fantastic.
movie. He's
I'm
awesome.
Excited. He was really good in Fruitvale Station.
What's that?
It was a movie about a kid who got shot by police.
Did Michael B. Jordan get shot?
Yep.
Did he make it?
Nope.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
You idiot.
Spoilers. It's an amazing movie and very sadly timely.
And also apparently very quick because you just get
shot. It was a really good movie. It was
okay.
really good. Made me cry a lot. But sadly relevant at the moment. So Fantastic Four, really good. All right, so next one that people are kind of worried about. I don't know. I think this one could go 50-50. I think it'd be amazing. I think it'd be kind of forgettable. Jurassic World.
Oh, yeah. There's so many parts of the trailers that I'm like, yeah. And there's some where I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I don't like that part in the beginning where it's like, it's a relationship.
Oh, where he's training raptors.
I don't like people that can mysteriously fucking, I know how to talk to this animal.
Yeah.
Like the shark trainer from Deep Blue Sea who could ride sharks. Deepest Blues, but had his like shark's fin. That part made me cringe.
Yeah.
It makes me cringe almost as like when in Marvel Spider-Man movies where the New Yorkers team up to help him.
My thinking is I'm hoping that in the movie, in Jurassic Park 3, and I know Jurassic Park 3 is hated by a lot of people, but in Jurassic Park 3, the raptors had gotten to a point where they're really, really intelligent, to the point that
they used the dead guy and pretend to move.
Yeah.
And so they come down and help. And
they used him as a trap. They weren't even in that movie. They didn't even kill or
Hell, in the first one, they could almost open the door.
Yeah, and they didn't even eat anybody in that movie. They killed that one guy just out of spite, essentially, and used him as a trap. But they didn't kill another person in the movie. They were just there to get the eggs back. So I'm hoping that in the movie, it's kind of like they've progressed in their intelligence enough that they kind of at least can acknowledge the fact that Chris Pratt's character is treating them with respect type thing.
I would hope their intelligence to acknowledge, like, we're trapped in a theme park. We could tear this guy apart with our big toes. Yeah. Let's leave.
Well, I mean, there is that shot in the trailer where somebody's clearly getting killed by a raptor.
That's true.
So it's not that they're good guys now.
That's another thing I was worried about. I was like, I'm glad that the trailer showed, like, other dinosaurs are going to get to do some... Yeah. Because I was afraid. I was like, why are they going to focus on this one hybrid? I don't like that.
I'm okay with the hybrid, and I thought it looked pretty cool in that quick shot.
It did look cool. I'm just worried. I'm like, that's not the only dinosaur I want to see. The fun about Jurassic Park is, like, everyone's favorite dinosaur's in it. It's going to do stuff.
We got the pterodactyls, got the raptors.
The big old alligator thing.
Yeah, the alligator thing. So I'm just kind of hoping at this point it's not going to be so much that Chris Pratt is, like, magically able to be like, oh, listen to me. But just the idea that he's going to be the one person who recognizes that they are intelligent enough to notice that, hey, this human is respecting us. Yeah. Okay, we won't
That's what I'm hoping
tear
it
a
is.
new one.
But I also have a bad feeling it's not that. Well explained.
That would make a lot of sense to me, though, if it's that. Because in that scene, you know, like you see him, there was that clip online of him talking to Bryce Dallas Howard where he's like, they're living, breathing animals, and you just see them as...
That's true.
As like... You know, assets.
Hopefully we get like another animated style explanation where we can go, bingo, Dino DNA. All right. I love the casting choice because I love Chris Pratt.
No, absolutely.
I like ladies, but I'd marry Chris Pratt.
Oh, absolutely.
We do. We go golfing.
I like Bryce Dallas Howard in it. I like the fact that they got back the guy who played Dr. Oh, God, what's his name? The Asian doctor from the original one.
Oh, B.D. Wong?
Yeah, they got B.D. Wong back. So
they got Sam Jackson's arm.
Hopefully.
He's coming back. It's just his arm with one cigarette in it.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking like it's probably going to be the theme
It's definitely the mascot of a movie that could go 50-50.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be the theme of respect versus no respect. And I think that's going to be Chris Pratt is the guy who respects the animals and respects the fact that they're intelligent and actual living, breathing things.
If there were some cool deaths, it will do well.
Yeah, and if Bryce Dallas Howard's character is clearly poised to be the one her and the owner of the park, as we've seen in this kind of clip. Or
John Hammond's back?
No, it's a new guy. I believe it's the actor from Life is Pi.
Kingpin's in it.
Yeah, Vincent D'Onofrio's in it. Jake Johnson's in it. Come on!
Oh, me and Andrew just discovered that, and we both like did a little like, yee!
Jake Johnson, our new girl's gonna be in. It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be good.
But yeah, I think she and the owner of the park are gonna be coming from the idea that they're assets. Even in the new trailer, she's referring to the big dinosaur as an asset, and he's like, you know,
those. That's another thing. I was like, is she just playing like the typical like science is all there is, and if there's nothing else, bet you she dies.
No, I bet you that she learns her lesson and gets together with Chris Pratt at the end.
Yeah, as a ghost.
No,
she dies.
They're going to do it. They're going to do it.
He's gonna F a ghost?
No, not that. Anyway, but yeah, I'm betting like the character there who gets killed by a raptor is probably gonna be some guard who doesn't treat it with any type of respect. It's like, oh,
I bet it's like they're trying to like corral them or something, or get them
and
ready,
it's
and he's
gonna,
like shocking them or something. Chris Pratt's gonna be like, "Don't do that."
Yeah, and then it's just gonna
bite
F
him.
that guy.
Yeah.
It's just gonna F it.
Shoot her!
Shoot her!
Shoot her!
But I love that scene where the helicopter comes flying through the atrium.
That was a cool
and
scene.
The one dinosaur, the main one, like freaks all the pterodactyls out to distract them.
That part when like the aviary is destroyed.
Yeah.
They probably didn't mean to cut it this way, and it's probably not how it is in the movie. But that lady gets carried away, and then it cuts to Chris Pratt looking up with the gun, like not doing anything.
Yeah,
so
just be like, well, she's dead.
I wasn't interested in boning her.
Yeah. So I think it could be good, but I mean,
I hope it's good.
There's a lot of question marks, but
I'm probably gonna leave the movie going like, not bad.
Here's the thing. I feel like they're going to be... I think this is a movie that people are absolutely going to shit on it if it's not 100% perfect. But you know what? If it's better than number 3 and number 2 for me, then that's it. That's all I need. Because number 2 and number 3 are freaking horrendous.
Number 2's got like a good half hour in it.
Yeah. But then
up until like they're about to go to the city.
Up until the part where Julianne Moore's character completely fucking just goes stupid.
After Vince Vaughn leaves, it's over for me.
Yeah. Well, the part where they go to San Diego is terrible. The part where Julianne Moore's character in the beginning is like...
3 was better than 2.
I would agree. Julianne Moore's character in that movie, she has that line. And she's like, we can't interfere with the environment. And they're like, okay, cool. And she just interferes with the environment the whole time.
Interferes with it.
Gets everybody killed.
3, on a little tangent, 3 is the best because look this scene up on your own leisurely time. There's a scene where Sam Neill's character, because he's back in the third one.
Yeah.
He falls asleep.
No, don't you talk about that scene.
He falls asleep in the plane.
And imagines a velociraptor.
And imagine a raptor talking to him, and it goes, Alan, Alan. And he wakes up and goes,
That's so dumb.
Alan. Sometimes I'll do that to Will. I'll look at him when he's playing up and go, Alan.
All right, next one. Terminator Genisys. I was excited for this until the new trailer.
Ooh, you tricked me because you didn't tell me this before. Sandbag.
I was really excited for the idea of kind of a reboot, kind of in the same way that J.J. Abrams rebooted Star Trek, in the sense that, it's the same timeline, but we've messed with the timeline.
But they flipped so much around, Andrew.
But now in this one, they're flipping too much stuff around.
You mean that
I like the fact
saves Kyle Reese?
I don't mind that. I don't mind the fact that...
I actually like that.
I like that. I love the fact that a Terminator got sent back in time to her when she was a kid and has been raising her, essentially, to become a badass. That's cool. I like the fact that the T-1000's back in it. I said 2000, but T-1000 and the original trailers made it look like it was going to be the main bad guy. And I was like, cool. T-1000 version 2.0.
So is your main problem the latest twist?
My problem is the latest twist. If you haven't seen the newest Terminator Genisys trailer, they seem to have completely given away the biggest twist of their movie, which is that John Connor is the villain.
Or at least like a hybrid between...
He's like a...
Because he says, I'm not quite human, not quite machine.
Yeah, he's like this weird cyborg hybrid thing who's now also coming back.
He's got all this power, but he can't fix his face.
Yeah, and he's coming back in time to kill her. I don't understand that one scene in the trailer where it shows her looking at him. She goes, John! It's like, how the hell would you know what he looks like as an adult?
Yeah, also, how did he get...
Back in time.
Back in time.
Why would he be trying to kill his own mother?
Because wouldn't that erase him?
Yes. And I don't get it.
This is why time travel movies like irk me sometimes.
Yeah, I like the idea that, again, the idea that they've messed with the timeline too much and it's made things go wacky and haywire. That's cool, but turning your main protagonist into what certainly appears to be the main antagonist is just really strange. And also, again, I just don't think they should have put that in the trailer. I guarantee you the reason they put that in the trailer, that's going to be the big twist in the movie. And I know that the reason that I'm willing to
So you don't think there's a bigger twist planned? You think they gave away...
I think that was the big twist of the movie, or at least one of the big twists of the movie, that you really shouldn't have known going in. But I'm betting that somebody sat down and was like, hey, people are going to hate this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So let's just put it in the trailer now. People are going to go online and they're going to bitch about
Almost
it.
biting the bullet. That's a good tactic, what they should have did with Iron Man 3.
Yeah, exactly. Just kind of like, hey, we've got this big twist plan. It's going to like completely divide people. So we're going to put it in the trailer now. And, what's going to happen is people are either going to, it's going to go like this. It's ABC. People are going to be like, oh, kind of an interesting twist. Okay, let's go see that movie and see how it plays out. B, people who, didn't care about the movie but are like, oh, I don't really care about that twist, but maybe I'll go see it anyway. Who knows, whatever. Those, whatever. Or people people who hate that twist are probably going to go see the movie anyway now to shit on the movie. I feel like it's just all bottom line shit. They're like, it's going to get people talking.
Yeah.
And so, fine. Who cares?
Forgot about D.
What's
Plague
D?
of Locusts.
Oh, yeah.
Firstborn children. Sons are
true.
die.
True point.
Frogs from the sky.
Frogs, definitely.
You know what did warm my heart a little bit about that trailer? Arnold looked like he's having a blast.
Arnold does look like he's having a blast. I feel like they really threw too many of his one-liners in.
Oh, they did. I didn't like...
Get out.
Back. Get out.
Get out. But it's like, whatever, man. He's having fun.
Yeah, he's like 800 years old now.
Yeah, anyway. So,
I don't like how they always have to throw in the young Arnold CGI.
Yeah.
They keep doing that.
I feel like that's going to be a throwaway scene where it's going to be...
I hope so.
I feel like it's going to be a throwaway scene where it's like this time, instead of the Terminator coming back to kill Sarah Connor like in the events of the first movie, it's going to be that one comes back and then Arnold was already there waiting because he says the line, I've been waiting for you, and immediately kills it.
I hope so, because if I was Arnold, that'd be very depressing.
To kill a young version of yourself.
Looking at your young hot body and what you used to be before time just got its grubby hands on you.
Oh, absolutely. So I don't know. I feel like that one's...
I'm never the biggest Terminator fan, but I'm like, I'll go see it maybe. That's my feeling right now.
I'm not a big
Maybe
Terminator
I'll catch
fan
it when
either.
it comes out on DVD.
I'm not a diehard Terminator fan either, so
because
I'm not going to be that upset if it ruins...
The one... Because I saw Terminator 1 and 2 and blah, 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 on TV and shit. The only Terminator I saw in theaters was Salvation, and that ruined it for me.
Yeah, Salvation was horrendous, so if this can at least get above Salvation, cool. But yeah,
that was deep, man. Above Salvation. Is that the name of your Christian rock band?
Yes, it is. All right, what was the last one? All right, the last one is easily one of the most controversial ones, even beyond Terminator Genisys. Batman vs Superman.
Batman v Superman.
You didn't like the trailer.
Nope.
I liked the trailer.
What'd you like about it?
I liked the fact that Batman looks like he's gonna kick the shit out of Superman.
I hope that scene's just Superman flies down and flicks him and he dies.
I heard a good theory about this. I think it was Angry Joe's show. They were talking about it. He didn't really like the trailer either because he's a big Superman fan. So he's like, "Come on."
Yeah.
I think he's right. I think he hit it right on the head. This trailer is definitely playing into the curve of people being unsure about this movie.
Oh yeah.
And it's got that whole setup of like in the beginning, like people like yelling about, oh, is Superman a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Is he here to help us? They have that very, very leading scene of like a group of soldiers with Superman insignias kind of bowing down.
Yeah.
I guarantee in that scene in the movie, like 5 seconds later, Superman's gonna be like, oh, please don't do that. Please don't.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the whole, I think, thing is going to be this idea that Lex Luthor, we hear his voiceover. I think he's going to convince people that Superman's evil. Batman's going to go fight him, realize, hey, he's not a bad guy, team up, take down Lex Luthor.
I do like the aspect that they seem kind of focusing on, which, if they do what you said with Superman's like, oh, don't do that. I do like how they're focusing on how humanity would respond
absolutely.
to Superman.
But that'd be very cool to kind of see, and I think that's going to be really interesting. My problem is going to be, as we were talking about before the show started, was what's going to be the conflict once Batman realizes, hey, Superman's kind of a good guy. I don't need to be
it's going to be Jesse Eisenberg. He's going to be like,
yeah, I know, but I have no idea.
Where's my hair? The city needs to be destroyed, and they're going to team up on him.
I know a lot of people already bitched about Jesse Eisenberg's casting, but I'm going to just add my hat to that ring because EW, Entertainment Weekly, released that image of him in the black and white with the bald. And I'm like, okay, he looks pretty good.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's just a black and white photo with him with a bald haircut. And that voiceover that you hear of his in the trailer, he still just sounds like snarky ass. I'm like, oh, great. The founder of Facebook really hates
I almost
Superman.
sound like, am I watching the beginning of Social Network?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, cool.
But the thing that got me, the last part sounds like the beginning of a WWE match. Do you bleed?
You will.
You will.
I was kind of like, oh, cool, he's going to beat up Superman.
So the trailer was just like, so it's showing Superman all these feats, like people are bowing to him and shit. Like he's got a statue that says false god. Batman's side is Ben Affleck looking like, where's mom? And then night vision.
Yeah, he's got like the super...
That's all he gets.
He's got like his Iron Man Batman suit on. And it's just like,
Let's talk about who's playing Alfred, though.
Oh, Jeremy Irons sounds fantastic in the trailer.
If it focuses mostly on him, I'll buy it.
Well, because that's the thing. Like, you didn't see Man of Steel. We were talking about this.
I don't like Superman. I don't
either, but
He's so uninteresting.
But I really liked Man of Steel, and I know it was like a lot of people hated that movie because they didn't think it was like the proper Superman movie. But I actually really liked it because of that, probably because I'm not a big fan.
Superman doesn't kill.
I was okay with that scene because like that scene was like it was like kill or be killed type thing, and I know people again they're like, no, he would have found another way, but yeah, I was okay with it. I thought it was. I went in that movie with such low expectations because I'd heard so many people shit on it that I ended up really liking it because I was like, oh, this is not as bad as people said. And so, yeah, I'm excited for Batman v Superman. As I was saying before, I'm more excited for Suicide Squad, the movie, but...
That's true. God, I wish I understood you.
Sorry.
What goes on in there?
You know what it is? It's the more people tell me that I should hate a thing, or the more people tell me I should love a thing... No, but it's not like a hipster thing where I'm like, oh, I like people tell me I hate this movie, so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hate that movie, or I'm gonna love that movie, or people are like, oh, you should love that movie, I'm gonna hate that movie. It's just like, if I already don't like a movie that people say that is like amazing, I'm probably gonna be like, well, why are people hyping this up so much? Dark Knight Rises, people really shit on that movie. I liked it.
Confession.
And so I feel like I liked it.
saw Dark Knight Rises.
I feel like I liked it even more, and I defend it even more just because I feel like people were like, why you shit on it? Pacific Rim, people love that movie. Hated it. So I feel like I hate it even more just because people are always talking about how good it was. If that makes sense.
Monster with a boat, though.
I know, but I just...
With a boat. A full boat? Full boat.
2 mines! 2 boilers!
2 boilers merging mine.
We should be looking
We
below.
should have been looking below.
Anyway.
So that was it for all the trailers that came out like in that.
Here's the one that I wanted to talk about really quick. It's just a complete segue.
Oh, is this where you're talking about?
So, Steve, I just had Steve watch a trailer called Playing It Cool. It's a new rom-com that's coming out starring Chris Evans. If you haven't watched it yet, pause this right now. Go watch it on YouTube because it'll make a lot more sense if you do. Okay.
Let's wait for them to watch it.
We can pause this. All right, Steve.
You sound like Seinfeld. They can pause it. They're a pauser.
Why would you pause? Steve, I'm going to describe a movie to you, and I want you to describe, does this sound like the trailer you just watched? Mm-hmm. Okay, young man, attractive young guy, white guy.
Very attractive.
Very attractive. Doesn't know how he feels about love. Mm-hmm. Kind of feels like love is stupid.
Okay.
And, he's got a friend who tells him, like love's easy, you just got to find a girl and just, be with them. And he meets this girl. She seems to be the one who convinces him that, yes, love is real. They hit it off, but oh my God, she happens to have a boyfriend in this exact second. So he decides that, hey, let's just be friends.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. But they'd be just like, hey, let's just be friends. There's a cool female friend character who says like a line like, men and women can't just be friends. There's like a line where it's like, hey, do you just secretly want a boner or what's going on? Wacky hijinks ensue. And, they end up together. What does that sound like?
That sounds like exactly just like the trailer that I just watched. Also, Fever Pitch, starring Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, good point. I was talking about the movie What If, starring Daniel Radcliffe, because I just saw that last week. And then I saw this trailer for Playing Cool. It's the same fucking movie.
Is it?
It looks like it.
Why'd you have me watch that so I could compare?
Because I wanted to describe it to you.
You blindsided me. I don't like secrets and I don't like you.
Yeah, but it's the same movie.
Oh wait, are we ending it?
Yeah.
We did talk about all the trailers. Like to thank Pizza Hut.
No, we're not
sponsoring us.
We don't have a sponsorship.
Free Pizza Hut.
They're not going to give us.
You can't ask for that kind of diarrhea.
Fuck you. Anyway, this has been Speak and Destroy. We're not getting any sponsorships. Goodbye.